All right, Torture Talk. Like, share, subscribe to the page. Hit the thumbs up button if you like the content. I'm gonna do this little rant from my car, and later on today I will have the full review. It will be out tonight. So look, let's talk about Rebel Moon real quick, and why I think that the critics and some of these Snyder haters are just talking bullshit, right? And some of you YouTubers, man, I swear to God, some of you YouTubers, y'all so pathetic, man. Because I watched a lot of y'all reviews and I realized that y'all never even seen the movie. Y'all just talk. A lot of y'all YouTubers, y'all literally are saying the same thing that people were saying on Rotten Tomatoes, the critics were saying. Right? So there's this one part in the movie, right? And everybody keeps talking about it. They saying that, well, Zack Snyder overuses the slow-mo, right? And they said he used a slow-mo on a part where somebody was throwing some grain into the ground. I swear to God, I'm not even making this up. I swear to God. It was literally like 3 seconds, right? That's one. Two, it was a reason why he did that, because he was trying to make it a sentimental moment, because there was another part when the ship came and a lady dropped all of their stuff, all of the grain onto the ground and in slow-mo. So it was kind of like a setup for the other part of the slow-mo, right? And that wasn't even that long. See, this is what I mean by a lot of you YouTubers, y'all didn't even see the movie and y'all just disingenuous because y'all repeating what the critics are saying. That's it. A lot of y'all didn't even see the fucking movie yet. Y'all probably watched it last night, but y'all trying to get clicks and views. It was only playing in 4 theaters, right? Some of you motherfuckers are like 100 miles, 200, 300 miles away from the theater that it was playing in. So where did you see it at? Where did you see it? Because you're saying that you've seen the movie. You were lying. You didn't see the movie. A lot of y'all did not see the movie. Y'all just going off of what they said because y'all wanted to get the views and the clicks. I've noticed that. Then there was another YouTuber who was saying something about the movie that didn't even happen in the movie. It didn't even happen. And he's complaining about it, saying that he didn't like that part. That didn't even happen in the movie, homeboy. So here's my biggest issue with a lot of the critics when it comes to Zack Snyder. A lot of y'all just hate Zack Snyder for some odd reason. I have no idea why. Y'all just hate Zack Snyder. Have no idea why. That's one. Two, what really bothers me is the fact that y'all not being honest and y'all not giving an honest review of the movie. Y'all critiquing the fans. I seen a couple of reviewers and a couple of critics literally talk about the fans and not the movie. That's how you know that you going into it with a bias. You basically saying, well, it's this movie is for fans and it's not for regular people. Then I seen some other motherfuckers saying that the movie is rated R. It should have been rated R at the first. Like he has 2 cuts, the director's cut. We all know Zack Snyder does that. He has a director's cut and he has a regular cut, right? And they're saying, well, he should have put out the director's cut because he's double dipping. No, he's not. No, he's not. He's not fucking double dipping. If you think about it, he's not. Because look, if he would have put out the rated R version, families couldn't have went to see the movie. That was the whole point. He wanted everybody to see the movie. But the rated R version is for adults. He's been saying that. He's been saying that. So why would he put out a rated R version where there's some things that are for children in that movie? So that's one. Two, let's go along with the dialogue, because a lot of y'all said that the dialogue was terrible, right? Okay, granted, there are some scenes in the movie, there's some scenes where I would say I would have chose a better choice of words, or I would have said something a little bit different. Doesn't mean that the dialogue is bad. That's just me. That's one. Two, another thing that I seen that y'all saying about the dialogue is they didn't flesh out the characters. Well, here's the thing. This is a 2-part movie, right? They don't have time to flesh out the characters in the first movie if the second movie is going to talk about the characters. That's one. Now, maybe some people disagree with that, right? But this is the way he wrote the movie. So you can't be mad at him how he wrote the movie. He wrote it this way. So if in part 2, if he decides that he want to flesh out the characters better or whatever he want to do, that's what it is. That doesn't mean that it's poor writing. That means that he chose to do that. There's some movies that literally don't tell you nothing until the end of the movie, right? That's 2. Another thing about the dialogue is it was easy to follow. If you're building a world, you don't want to make it complicated at first. You want to make it easy to follow along to. A lot of y'all was just complaining for no reason. You were saying stuff that was like, I was like, what? The one boy said that there were 2 scenes that he took from 300 and it was the exact same scenes that was in it. I watched 300 100 times and I did not see a scene that was exactly the same. Not one. And if it is, it's the same thing that Spike Lee does when he has people floating in the air. He does the same thing in his movies. So that's his signature move. So if it's the same thing with Zack Snyder, you can't get mad at Zack Snyder because he does something in his movies. If he used slow-mo, you already know that that's his signature move. He loves slow-mo. He loves that type of stuff. That's his way of making films. You can't say, well, I don't like because he uses slow-mo and he uses too much of it. That's how he make films. And it wasn't that much slow-mo in this movie. Oh my God. I swear to God. You motherfuckers be lying. Y'all be lying. Stop fucking lying, man. Most of y'all didn't even see the movie. A lot of y'all YouTubers, y'all probably watched it last night. You didn't see it. So why are y'all lying? Saying that he did this, he did that in the movie, and that didn't even happen. He didn't use that much slow-mo. And I'm saying to myself, like, okay, it was in some of the action scenes, it was slow-mo. But it was so greatly done. It was done so perfectly to me that it didn't even matter. But the way y'all was making it seem like he was a slow-mo for everything in the movie. I'm like, what? And then one guy said, well, when they went to other planets, for me, it looked totally different. I mean, they looked the same. What? And then the biggest thing that I have a problem with is some of y'all said that the CGI was spotty. I don't know where y'all seen this movie at. I have no idea. But I know for me, I was watching it on an HD television, high definition television, the best television, whatever you want to call it, 8K TV at my crib. I was watching this movie on a 82-inch 8K or fucking 4K television, and the shit looked phenomenal. Everybody in my crib, there was people that didn't never even heard of Zack Snyder was saying, yo, this movie looked crazy. This shit looked crazy. We all watched it. And not even say anything. I said, yo, let's watch Rebel Moon. I didn't say, yo, I like Zack Snyder. Y'all should watch this. None of them. I mean, they heard of 300, but they didn't know that he did this movie. So a lot of people who watched it was like, yo, this movie is amazing. Easy to follow along to. But a lot of y'all YouTubers, y'all crack me up. And a lot of y'all so-called critics, stop listening to Rotten Tomato. Stop. I swear to God, I wish everybody just boycott and stop listening to Rotten Tomato. Because the one thing that I notice about Rotten Tomato, if it's anything that they like, or whether it's woke or whatever, anything they like, they're going to write what they like and they're going to give it the best score. Some of them people on Rotten Tomato don't even be seeing the movies. They be getting paid to write bad reviews. So why do y'all even use it? And some of y'all YouTubers, I notice a lot of y'all YouTubers who hate Zack Snyder, y'all will take Rotten Tomato and y'all will put it up as if it's gospel when you know for a fact that these people be lying. Because whenever it be something that you like, whenever it's something you like and Rotten Tomato talk about it, you have a big problem with it. And you always saying, oh, Rotten Tomato shouldn't be trusted. Rotten Tomato, they're the worst thing ever. I don't understand this. But then soon as it's Zack Snyder, you motherfuckers use that as a key to say he's a bad producer or bad storyteller or whatever. Y'all use that shit. The same people y'all hate, y'all use it against Zack Snyder. Get the fuck out of here. It's a bunch of bullshit, and you know it. Stop, bro. Stop. And I'm very passionate about movies, music, all this shit. So if niggas saying, why is it so serious to you? Because I'm very passionate about it. I like Zack Snyder. I like his movies. I like everything. You know what I'm saying? I like shit. And I protect shit. That's just me. You know what I'm saying? I like that. But I hate phony fraud people. I hate grifters. I hate people who say, oh, this is bad. And you got people saying, whoa, this is this and this is that. And then the same people saying, oh, I hate Rotten Tomato. They turn around and say, yeah, man, the critics bombed that movie. But the critics bombed your movie too. And you said that it was frauds. Now there's somebody you don't like. Now all of a sudden the critics matter. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. That's what I don't like. So when you say, oh, why is Funeral Man so passionate about it? That's the reason right there. That's the reason. Because you niggas is frauds. Y'all frauds. Y'all frauds. That's what it is. But anyway, man, that's the video. I'm going to have my full review up of it. Breaking down shit. I'm going to do a real review. I'm not going to do some because I hate Zack Snyder review. I ain't doing that. I'm going to do a real review. That's it. So look, man, we out of here. See y'all. Peace. Bye.